Welcome, everybody. Sportsbook Review. We're talking Canadian Football League. That's right. I'm here with Scott Carter, and it's CFL time, and there's a lot of money to be made in Canadian football. So with that being said, Scott, glad to have you on with us.
Glad to be back.
We've got one game on slate tonight. We've got two games for tomorrow. So I'm going to kind of lean on your strengths and your bankroll management ability, which is what you display in Canadian football. Now, Edmonton is 2-2. They're playing tonight at home against Winnipeg, who's 1-4. Now, Edmonton had a game locked up last week, but gave up 31 unanswered second half points.
They're up 31-6.
It's unbelievable. When I read that and saw that, I couldn't believe it. And I actually had put a bet in on the first half, so I got lucky.
Me too, yeah, me too.
All right, tonight, they're at home. I like the first half. It's -5.5. I think this team has got to be pissed off. The coach has got to be pissed off, and somebody's got to be on a hot seat in that defense.
Couldn't agree with more. I mean, Winnipeg hasn't been scoring very many points, 18 and 16 last two games. Edmonton last year had one of the best defenses in the CFL, sorry. But this year, not so much so. But their offense is rocking. They're just killing it. And yeah, they're going to be pissed after losing that.
And if I were an offensive guy, if I was quarterback Mike Riley, you're damn right I'd be pissed. I gave this defense a 31-6 lead at halftime, and then you guys go out and just take a shit and just kill me with it. All right, he averages 9.6 yards per completion.
Yep.
All right, has a wide receiver duo of Walker and Bowman. They got 65 catches already. So yeah, this offense, they're built to go, but somebody better step up defensively. Now, Winnipeg, you know they must have watched the game film of that second half. Any thoughts on Winnipeg's defense, and can they possibly slow down this air attack?
I don't think so. I don't think so. They played 2 weeks ago, remember, Friday night in Winnipeg.
Yes.
And
that was a close game.
They started off good. They started off good, but the second half, Edmonton really showed why they were the Grey Cup champions, and they took over the game, basically.
Okay, now
so
with that being said,
forward to roll again.
Where do you think the edge is tonight on the betting angle?
Man,
full game? What do you have?
Full game, I'm looking at 9.5 is very tempting. It's very tempting to take them. I think Edmonton could definitely really show what they lacked last time. They came out good against Hamilton. Like you said, blew a 31-6 lead. I mean, at home, they're going to be pissed to make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm looking. I'm not sure about the total, 55, but I'm really or 56, but I'm liking the 10.5.
Okay, so as an official pick, you're taking Edmonton minus 9.5.
Taking the points, yeah.
Okay, well, what I'm doing is I'm taking Edmonton minus 5.5 in the first half. I think this offense is going to be pissed, and they're going to say, all right, we'll get the points back on the board. Now we'll see if you guys can protect the lead. All right, now, Friday night, we're looking at Saskatchewan versus Montreal. This is a pick 'em. Both squads are 1-3. All right, Montreal's 0-2 at home. They don't have a whole lot going for them. Who do you think might have an edge, or is this one of these games that's a 10-foot pole?
Saskatchewan went 0-3, but they were doing things right. Even the commentators on the CFL, I agree with them. They were losing, but they were playing well.
Okay.
Last week, they scored a lot of points. I look for them to roll again. Montreal is averaging, they scored 24 points last two games total.
Wow.
And
and for Canadian football, that's extremely low.
Extremely low. That's a halftime score. Right? That's in 2 full games. Wow. Saskatchewan getting 2.5 points. I got to go with Saskatchewan.
Okay. Now I saw it as a pick 'em. All right. Now if you saw them at 2.5.
They changed. I saw it earlier today. It was 2.5.
Okay, well, we'll check on that. We'll see. But I'm going with Saskatchewan, even if they're not getting any points. I'll take them as a pick 'em. I like the road team here, the road dog, if it's 2.5. Now, the second game tomorrow night is also interesting. BC Lions against Calgary. BC's 3-1, but they're 2-0 on the road. This team likes going on the road. Calgary, they're 1-0 at home. This ought to be an interesting game, and it's +4 BC last I saw.
I got a +4.5, but it's pretty close. This is the best game for me of the week.
Really?
I mean, I'm from Vancouver. I'm a Lions fan. Wally Bono.
Now you're not going to be betting with your
heart, No. But here's the thought process. Wally Bono, the winningest coach in CFL history, is back this year. Okay. Last week they had a great game in Regina. They were down 23-10 at halftime.
Yeah.
They won 40-27. The locker room after the game was just pumped.
Wow.
Jennings, the quarterback, he's having a great year. Look for this team to go out there and really give it a hard time to get.
You know why I'm going to like doing videos with you, Scott Carter, and I mean this, and my producer Dennis will tell you, I love the psychological edge. I love it in gambling. Everybody does analytics, trends, numbers. I get it. There's an alien that's doing the damn lines, but I like those psychological edge, those ego edges. And when you just told me that locker room was crazy, it was pumped after coming back, you're damn right they're going to keep it up. Matter of fact,
4.5 points.
Yeah, I'm taking them on the first half plus it'll be +2.
+2,
All right?
2.5.
And I'm going to take them on the game +4. I think that team is just going to light it up. So
And don't be afraid of the total, too. The total is only 40, what is the total here? 48. Both
Okay.
teams, if you took both teams' average score per game, it should be around 54. The line is very low at
very
48.
low.
Look
Okay.
for the Lions to upset. I like them. They beat them 20-18 in week 1 at home. Now they're on the road. Look for them to do it again.
Okay, now with all 3 games, give us your official picks. Give us 3 picks that you would call
3
official.
picks. I'm taking Winnipeg tonight -9, Edmonton -9.5. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm taking BC +4.5. And I'm taking Saskatchewan with the upset.
Okay, fantastic. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going big tonight. First half, Edmonton -5.5, and I mean it. I'm going big. I'm
That's a good
also,
bet.
I
I
am.
like
I'm
that
going
bet. I
heavy
like
on
that
that. And I'm also tomorrow. I'm going to take Saskatchewan, whether it's +2 or a pick 'em, doesn't matter. I like them, and that's on the full game. And then I'm going to cap it off with the BC Lions. I'm going to take advantage of the information you gave me with that locker room blunder. I love that.
Don't forget the over. Over 40.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm not a totals guy. Now,
Okay, not a
you
totals
want to
guy.
get totals low shack in here? All right, second half slim, you can handle that with him. But for me, again, BC Lions, I'm taking them on the first half and the game. So I'm looking to cash 4 tickets in the CFL. Scott Carter, I'm looking forward to doing the rest of the season.
It's going to be exciting. I can't
with
wait
you.
to watch these games. These have been a great season so far. Exciting.
Are you ready to keep it going? And we'll just
let's
keep
do it.
these videos going. And we want to
Absolutely.
give our viewers an edge to beat those bookies, okay, when CFL playoff time comes rolling around, and also for the end of the year. And with that being said, tune in next week, because Scott Carter and I are going to be starting a series on bankroll management. This is what this guy specializes in. He's traveled around the world on the bookies' money, and that's no bullshit, okay? That's the real deal, but it's all about bankroll management. So stop gambling and learn how to invest. We're going to bring that series to you starting next week. In the meantime,
Couldn't have said
Canadian
better.
football, let's do it.
Perfectly said.
Okay, bam.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.